Also wenn ich das richtig verstehe, haben die ja Magie. Und andere nicht. Könnten die sich da nicht ein bisschen verwehrsetzen?
Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Aha.
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind.
Okay, Robin.
Needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
Versucht's
I dare
doch.
say there's ways of finding out.
Ja.
How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I
So
suggest you
haben.
don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Ich heul. Sehen wir gleich, wer hier heult. Komm du nur.
Let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
Ja, war ja jetzt echt nicht. Nein, das wird.
Oh, and
What?
when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other. Enough.
Tja.
Fuck me.
Jetzt hätte ich ja gesagt, du bist
What are you
tot.
playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Jetzt will noch der Robin
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
mit dem Hammer.
How'd a bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. I'll give you that.
Wow. Wie lahm war das denn bitte? Ein bisschen Herausforderung hätte ich denen eigentlich schon zugetraut.
Can I go now?
Bin ja nicht mehr warm geworden.
Bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits.
Nö, sicher nicht. Das war erbärmlich. Erbärmlich, weiß er mal.
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a Branded. Sergeant may be a surly bastard, but he had our number, all right? Extra drills it is then.
A Bomb. Macht er eine Bomb. Moment, ich habe was überlesen. Insgesamt 3 Wochen, jetzt also noch 2,5 Wochen. 2,5, okay. Oh, das ist aber schön. 3 Wochen. Da kommt man dann auch mal runter. Dann hoffe ich, dass es da nicht solche Mücken hat. Wie bei uns in Italien. Die war nämlich echt heftig. Okay. Also. Essen verteilen. Trocknest du Wäsche?
You look like you need a rest.
Guck mal, da ist der linke Fuß schon ein bisschen versteinert.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I
Und der
don't eat it
Arm.
here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Manchmal verstehe ich die Auftragsziele nicht ganz.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Den würde ich gerade noch heilen.
Looks like now's not the time.
It's not been half a moon since Benedict
Hm.
I have something for you.
Okay.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to arrest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Er ist immer noch nicht fertig.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me!
Okay, oder doch.
You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Alter, wie wird man so?
Here. It looks
Manchmal
like
sind
you
die
need it.
Titel auch einfach komisch. Okay, dann bin es nicht nur ich.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me. You need to rest. But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend. And what of your own hurts? They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though. A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
Darf ich richtig? Okay.
Well then, I a little something to remember. All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of
Weird.
the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, But bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
Die das?
Better be going.
Kann mir nicht mal eine Musikrolle für 40.000 leisten bisher. Nicht mal eine. Wie soll ich die irgendwann alle kaufen? Okay. Das war's wohl erstmal mit Nebenquests hier. Schauen wir jetzt mal, was die
Heard the
möchten.
bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
Was?
He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
Dir nicht.
Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Er hat sie Isabel genannt, ich glaube zum ersten Mal.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Nein, nein, nein.
Oh, Tatiane, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moore. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moore to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moore are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moore who owes me a favor, more than one in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall
Den
return
kenne
as
ich,
soon as I
glaube ich,
find
schon,
something.
oder? Bertrand. Sagt mir irgendwas. Wo muss ich jetzt hin? Komme ich dahin?
The markets are a veritable...
Hallo.
The day may have given you leave to walk freely about Northridge, but one step outside these walls, and you're just another branded, with a target on his back.
Okay, dann bleibe ich neben dir stehen, oder wie handhaben wir das jetzt? Ein blauer
How
Chocobo.
many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Ich hätte so gerne einen blauen Chocobo.
You see it too, then? It's not just me bleary eyes playing tricks on me.
If you mean the waves stopped at full crest, then yes, I do. How could I miss the bleeding thing?
Okay.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Go on. Back to the pens with you. I need you fit for the morrow's harvest.
Zwinger? Halten die Leute wirklich in Zwinger?
That's enough dallying, you two.
Gottes Willen. Die wären ja auch in der Überzahl hier. Hey, hau dir die etwa?
There's still work to be done.
Oh, mach doch was, Clive.
You, branded, here, now.
Hallo?
You're late. What kept you?
Was?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy.
Ja und?
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Wieso sollte ich das machen?
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
Okay. Und du bleibst hier?
For someone whose son's in mortal
Ja,
danger, he didn't seem all that
absolut.
worried. Something's not right here.
I smell bullshit.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Get him! Sick of Torgal. It's over.
Wieso sind die Gegner gerade alle so schwach? Die Spinnen waren irgendwie so viel stärker.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun.
Spiel?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Oh Gott.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Ja, aber warum machen die das? Warum wollen die alle Träger töten? Dann haben sie doch keine mehr, die ihnen helfen. Das macht gerade überhaupt keinen Sinn.
You, Brandy, come here this instant.
Ja, ich bin da.
How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return.
Er sieht sehr traurig aus dafür, dass ich sein Haustier getötet haben soll.
Was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Ein erbärmlicher Besitzer ist Madame. Der erbärmliche Besitzer bin ich. Ich glaube, die sichere Option wäre die erste, aber ich will nicht die erste Option nehmen.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people.
They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
Oh, wirklich?
Dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Können wir ihn nicht so einen Arm abschneiden oder so? Ein bisschen.
Jaws powerful enough to nip this branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Bisschen pieksen mit dem Schwert.
I'm wasting my time, but I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Sehen noch echt jung aus.
You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
Ah, die ist schon alles wieder durchschaut. Das war jetzt nicht so schwer. So viele dumme Menschen hier in diesem Spiel.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Though I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Oh. Oh.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home.
Das tut mir aber leid.
Eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs.
Das sag ich doch.
Will folk do when they bite
Das
back, I
sag ich
wonder.
doch.
The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
Nein, Raymond, ich danke dir.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Asche hat er mir gegeben. Hier hast du eine Handvoll Asche. Danke. Und hallo Final, herzlich willkommen im Stream. Schön, dass du zuschaust. Gehst. So, da war ja noch was. Mal gucken. Gut, man sieht nichts. Aber schau mal. Ah. Blutlache. Ein Blut, das im Nichts verläuft. Okay. Ah, Moment. Da. Nee. Ich dachte, das wären Knochen, aber nee, das wäre auch ein bisschen arg schnell. Dumme Menschen. Was möchten Sie? Die Set.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores. But she hasn't come back yet.
Ist das ein
I
Wolf?
think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big. But she's never...
Ist das ein Träger, den ihr behandelt?
Oh, she must be starving too.
Wie ein Hund?
She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
Später. Oh Gott.
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Gott. Struggling genommen. Ich sehe den Ivo gerade gar nicht. Sondern die Abkürzung.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
Ja, aber der Wolf hat nom gemacht.
Grounded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Wird ihr
The
nicht?
girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
Der Kette.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Ja, Final, wie war dein Tag?
Chloe?
Das ist vermutlich nicht Klo. Sondern das, was ihr anwählt.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic.
Oh, God.
You're my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair.
God.
It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work.
God.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name.
Ich glaube, das ist ihr egal.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have
Ja, weil sie ihnen wegnimmt.
Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Heul doch. Jetzt auf einmal tut's dir leid. Und die bestatten wir jetzt nicht? Echt unfassbar, die Leute hier. Wolfshund. Momentan nicht so gut. Was ist los? Sag mir bitte, dass deinem Kater gut geht. Och, irgendwelche nehmen fest. Nein.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Hello.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Kennen wir den nicht
Sounds
schon?
about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Yannick hieß der Soldat.
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting.
Finde ich gut.
If you seek him
Finde
out,
ich gut.
keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Okay. Mittwochmorgen ging das mit meinem Kader von vorn los. Oh nein! 6 Stunden Klinik. Jetzt ist er bei mir zu Hause unter vielen Medis. Um es irgendwie in den Griff zu bekommen, weil ich mir eine OP nicht leisten kann. Was könnte man denn da operieren? Das ist nicht so gut. Das ist nicht so gut. Nicht zufällig eine Tierversicherung abgeschlossen?
What do you want?
Das ist natürlich gar nicht gut. Wie geht's ihm denn?
Nein.
Hey. Da, wieder 40.000. Sieg, echt teuer. Final Fantasy.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Doch. Buh.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
Da du bist chillig.
At the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. Oh, what is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Weiß nicht. Du warst schon ziemlich grob. Hi.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the dame's good graces. but her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach. Remember that,
Okay.
my wayward lamb.
Eventuell wäre es möglich, die Stelle in der Luftröhre mit einer OP zu schließen. Da ist eine Stelle offen in der Luftröhre? Um Gottes Willen. Aber der Spaß kostet um die 5000 und nein, ich Idiot, habe keine abgeschlossen. Und der Sparnisse hast du auch keine? Das ist natürlich schlecht. Weil ich das auch ein bisschen frech finde, ehrlich gesagt. Die haben das ja verursacht. Was ist hier los? Er ist hier wieder tot. So viele tote Menschen. Das ist nicht mal eben 5000 Euro. So. Das ist natürlich nicht so cool dann. Und dass du das irgendwie leihen kannst. Oder einen kleinen Kredit aufnehmen oder so. Ich weiß nicht, wie das läuft mit Kredit. Geht auch nicht. Wieder der Internet war weg. Okay, heute ist wohl bei einigen das Internet weg. Aber dann willkommen zurück. Willkommen zurück. Es ist nicht mal sicher, dass so eine OP halten bzw. helfen würde.
A man and a woman.
Und was anderes kann man nicht machen?
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Und der kam. Die Frau, die wir suchen.
So it is you.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's.
Ja.
The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
Nee, nicht hätte er gefragt, wäre einfach kein Arsch gewesen.
He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Ah, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Mann.
Perhaps the something to remember Tatienne by.
Hab bislang alles versucht, deswegen versuchen wir gerade das. Hochwürgen von Fell und Co. Was? Hat dieses Problem verursacht, mit Medis zu unterdrücken. Ah, okay. Damit es von allein heilen kann. Oh je. Normalerweise verhält es auch sehr schnell relativ gut von allein, wenn er halt nicht versucht, irgendwas hochzuwürgen. Ja, das macht Sinn. Damit kommt natürlich ja dann Magensäure an die Wunde, die dann nicht heilen kann. Aber riskiert man so dann nicht einen Darmverschluss, wenn die Haare im Magen bleiben? Oh Gott. Ich will mal kurz Maultaschen anbraten. Tu das, Nils. Guten Appetit. Du isst ziemlich spät. 9:45.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have
Muss ich das jetzt wieder sagen?
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Können vielleicht mal 5 Minuten keine Menschen sterben.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
Ja, sehe ich vermutlich.
And thank you again.
Waren ja Wohnungsbesichtigung bis gerade. Bis was? Bis um 9:30? Gottes Willen. Zur Kapelle auf dem Hügel. Die Kapelle? Welcher Hügel?
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Und da darfst du nebenher nicht kochen? Würde ich einfach kochen. Komm ja in deine Wohnung und du zahlst noch dafür. Also, irgendwo jetzt dann auch auf, würde ich sagen. Wir reden von der Luftröhre, nicht von der Speiseröhre. Das Grundproblem ist das Luft durch das Hochwirken von der Luftröhre ins Bindegewebe aus Zwischenfellmuskelklang. Was? Moment nochmal. Das Luft durch das Hochwirken. Das verstehe ich nicht. Wenn es vom Magen hochgewürgt wird, wie soll... Hä? Das verstehe ich nicht, aber ich glaube dir das. Ja, genau, und immer Doppeltermine. Ja, aber ganz ehrlich. Das ist ein Problem des Vermieters. Also, da würde ich nebenher kochen. Also komm, das muss ja drin sein. Mich eh vor Unruhe gefühlt, als sie da waren. War nicht mal auf dem Klo, obwohl ich musste. Das war so weird. Wie lange sind sie denn immer da? Kann man da nicht kurz dazwischen gehen?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Immer so, dass sie sich gerade die Klinke in die Hand geben. Okay. Wie viele Wohnungsbesichtigungen sind das mit Doppelterminen? Die Wohnung müsste doch nach 3, 4 Besichtigungen weg sein, oder? So wie es gerade am Wohnungsmarkt aussieht. Die Lusthöfe. Okay, jetzt wird es noch besser. Wo sind wir hier? Ich glaube, Jill fühlt sich nicht so wohl.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Aber auch nur vielleicht.
Sid, if the mother crystals truly are the cause of the blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Was soll ich denn machen?
Full faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs.
Sei
If
doch
it means my
still.
deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Sei doch still, Jill. Auch gut.